It is 10 a.m. in Rome, a time eagerly awaited by millions of Catholics around the world. Pope Benedict XVI has convened the ceremony known as the Canonization of Blesseds. Our Pamela Young and photographer Rex von Allenswald are at the Vatican for this historic occasion, naming our Mother Marianne to the Hall of Saints. Pamela joining us now live from St. Peter's Square, where nearly 300,000 people have gathered to honor the new saints. And here in Hawaii, Pamela, I believe we can say Buena Sera.
Buena Sera, Lara. Your time, it's still buongiorno here. In any case, aloha from the Vatican. This is the day we've all been waiting for, when two cities on the opposite ends of the U.S. are coming together in the celebration of the canonization of Mother Marianne Cope. It seems like yesterday we were in this very spot reporting on the canonization of Father Damien. And I can tell you there have been significant changes within those 3 years, changes that reflect new directions within the Catholic Church. If you look at some of the 7 people that are going to be canonized today, there is an emphasis on diversity, on youth, and on the contributions of women. Mother Marianne is one of 4 to be canonized today. As far as diversity, Pedro Calungsod is the second saint from the Philippines, and Gateri Tacahuaquita is the first Native American saint, and they were relatively young. There is a message in that too, particularly for the American Catholic Church, which has seen a dramatic drop in the number of young people entering religious life.
Pamela, I want to make sure that you know right now, as you're speaking, we're going through, we just saw the ceremony for Mother Marianne, and it's a spectacular sight to see, as you're mentioning, the crowds, absolutely incredible. Now, I know we have a little bit of a delay, and it may not get to all the questions we want to ask you. There's so many to ask, but one important question, Hawaii does not appear to be playing a big part in the ceremony. Why might that be?
There is a reason why Hawaii is not directly participating, and that's the diocese that puts forth the original canonization petition to the Vatican is the one with the spotlight. So Bishop Robert Cunningham is going to be participating. Our Bishop, Larry Silva, will be marching in the procession of concelebrants. Now, a little later on in the Mass, look for Sister Alicia Damian Lau and patient Pauline Chow taking communion from the Pope. And of course, the patients are the guests of the Vatican. They are really excited, exhausted, but definitely excited, because they know they're not here for themselves. They're representing the more than 8,000 patients sent to Kalapapa since the mid-1800s. Now, you notice there's been a lot of hula in the past week. Not today. The Catholic Church does not technically allow dance to be a part of the ceremony, but they'll be participating in some of the lesser ceremonies.
Well, Pam, I think we only have about a minute left. We're seeing a beautiful scene behind you. I think the pictures you were referring to up on the outside of the basilica there, absolutely stunning shot. Quick question for you. What happens after the canonization?
When it's all over, we're going to be doing one of these, and Mother Marianne will then be known as Saint Marianne. Now, I want to clarify, the ceremony today does not declare her a saint. It acknowledges she always has been a saint, and that's something that we've known in Hawaii for several generations.
Again, Pamela, just so great to see you there under such a beautiful setting, such a part of your career, decades you've been covering this, so great to see another story come full circle. Thank you so much for your time and for traveling all that way, and also to Rex von Allenswald for that. So thanks again, Pamela. The canonization mass underway. Pamela and Rex will have more on Mother Marianne's canonization tomorrow on KITV4 News this morning, starting at 6 a.m. What a stunning sight.